Have you ever paused and truly looked at an animal, noticing a quiet feeling of connection? It's like something inside you recognizes something in them without a single word being spoken. We often hear this is just about preference, liking a wolf for its strength or an owl for its mystery. But if we look more closely through the lens of nature and reflection, we find something deeper. It isn't about a favorite. It's about a natural resonance, an old harmony between the time you came into the world and a wild presence that reflects something true within you. Today, let's go beyond the surface. We'll explore not only the spirit companion aligned with your birth month, but also its quieter strength, the part that often stays hidden, yet holds real power for change. This isn't something to fear. It's something to understand, because within that quiet space lies a great potential. What lies ahead is like a path through your own inner world. Let's walk it together. As we begin, take a quiet moment to set your intention. You might write in the comments below, I am ready TOCE. It's a simple gesture, but it tells your own awareness that you're open to meeting all parts of yourself. Now, before we step further into this exploration, I gently invite you to join this space. By subscribing, you're not just watching, you're becoming part of a community that values quiet self-discovery. If this speaks to you, come along. Let's begin. If you were born in January, the wolf, you came into the world in winter's deep quiet, carrying the spirit of the wolf. Have you noticed that pull inside you? On one hand, a strong loyalty to those close to you, your family, your dear ones, the work you care for. You hold things together. Yet there's also a part that knows how to walk alone when needed for something important. From quiet observation, we see this is the heart of the wolf's way. The strength of togetherness is beautiful, like a woven circle of care, but the hidden power is the wisdom of solitude. This is your natural strength, the ability to see clearly, even when it's difficult, and to act from that clarity. It's not about being cold, it's about honoring truth. Your real power lies in balancing the heart of connection with the clear vision of one who walks alone when cold. If you were born in February, the owl, your spirit arrived as light grew longer and the world began to stir. You are the owl. You've always watched, haven't you? Not from shyness, but from a need to see the whole picture. People come to you for insight because you notice what others miss. Your wisdom feels like it comes from a deeper place. The owl sees through darkness. That is its gift. But its true power is in its silence. Think of the owl in the trees. It doesn't need to make noise. Its presence is felt in its calm. Your hidden strength is this quietness, a deep capacity to observe without getting swept up in emotion. Some may see this as distance, but it's actually a form of care. By staying steady, you offer others a safe place. Your path is to use your quiet watching not to separate, but to understand more fully. If you were born in March, the deer, you came as spring softened the world with the gentle spirit of the deer. You feel things deeply. You walk into a room and sense what's unspoken, the tensions, the joys. This sensitivity is your gift. It makes you kind, creative, and healing. You move with awareness, tuned to life around you. The deer's grace is easy to see, but its real power comes from its alert nature. You feel deeply because you're made to notice small changes. Sometimes this feels like too much, anxiety, or the urge to pull away. But when you work with it, this alertness becomes strong intuition. It guides you like an inner compass towards safety and beauty. It's the root of your empathy and art. You don't just see beauty, you feel it. If you were born in April, the hawk, you arrived with spring's full energy, and your spirit is the hawk. You've always seen far ahead. While others are on the path, you see the mountain. Your energy is strong and forward-moving. You want to lead, to begin, to fly. There's a fire in you that seeks expression. The hawk is known for its sight and flight, but its deeper power is its focus. When the hawk sees what it needs, nothing else matters. Your hidden strength is this single-mindedness. It can feel intense, even overwhelming. If not balanced, it may make you impatient with others, but when guided, it becomes a power to make things real. You can cut through distraction and achieve what seems impossible. Your purpose is to aim this focus not just for yourself, but for all. If you were born in May, the bear born in spring's fullness, you carry the spirit of the bear. You have a steady, strong presence. You offer comfort and protection to others. You understand patience and the rhythms of the earth. Some things can't be rushed, and you know how to endure. The bear's protective nature is clear, but its hidden power is in its rest. Like hibernation, you can pull inward completely, to be still, to save energy, to heal. Others may see this as holding back or avoidance, but it's actually a deep source of renewal. Your natural strength is knowing when to pause, when to rest, so that when you return, you do so with renewed force and nourishment. If you were born in June, the fox, you came in a time of light and curiosity, with the spirit of the fox. You move lightly through life, with a quick mind and ease with people. You find humor in situations, and you connect easily. You're a storyteller, always curious. The fox is known for cleverness. Its hidden power is adaptability. You can blend into different settings, become what is needed. The challenge is not to lose yourself in all these roles. When used with care, this becomes a gift of connection and diplomacy. Your path is to stay true to who you are, even as you move through many situations. If you were born in July, the turtle, you arrived in summer's warmth, with the spirit of the turtle. You carry your home within you, yourself, contained and move at your own pace, undisturbed by rush. You have an old wisdom and protect your inner softness. The turtle's shell is its protection, but the real power is the world inside it. You can retreat deeply into yourself, for healing, for reflection. Sometimes this feels like isolation, but when embraced, it becomes resilience. You're not running away. You're returning to a well of peace and wisdom inside. Your gift is showing that true safety comes from within. If you were born in August, the lion, you came when the sun was strong, with the spirit of the lion. You have a warm, generous presence that draws people. You're meant to lead, to inspire, to shine with courage. Your spirit wants to be seen. The lion's courage is well known. Its hidden power is in its voice, the roar. It claims space, it says, "I am here." Your strength is this need to be heard and seen. Sometimes it feels like wanting attention, but when it comes from authenticity, it becomes inspiration. You can speak for others, draw attention to what matters. Your journey is to use your voice not for approval, but for purpose. If you were born in September, the bee, you arrived as summer turned to harvest, with the spirit of the bee. You need purpose and order. You thrive when serving, working carefully for something larger. You see beauty in details and patterns. The bee is known for making honey together, but its hidden power is its sting, a precise defense. Your strength is a sharp mind that sees what can be improved. If not mindful, it may feel critical, but when used well, it becomes discernment. You can offer clear, helpful feedback that makes things better. Your power is not to criticize, but to refine. If you were born in October, the swan, you came as light and dark balance, with the spirit of the swan. You love beauty, harmony, and peace. You have a natural grace and want to smooth rough edges. There's poetry in your soul. The swan glides smoothly. That's what we see. But underneath, it works hard to stay that way. Your hidden strength is the inner work you do to keep harmony. Sometimes this means avoiding conflict, which can create inner strain. But when integrated, you become a true peacemaker. You understand that harmony isn't no conflict, but moving through it with grace. If you were born in November, the serpent, you were born in a time of change, with the spirit of the serpent. You have intensity and understand deep transformation. You're not afraid of darkness, because you know power lies there. You see below the surface. The serpent sheds its skin, that's change. Its hidden power is its venom, which can heal or harm. Your strength is speaking truth with precision. Your words can be medicine or a wake-up call. This power needs care. Your path is to use it not to hurt, but to heal, to bring truth that transforms. If you were born in December, the horse, you came as the year ended, with the spirit of the horse. You need freedom above all. You feel restrained by limits. You're an explorer, always moving toward new horizons with hope and energy. The horse symbolizes freedom. Its hidden power is its unstoppable run, a raw energy. Sometimes this feels like restlessness or fear of commitment, but when directed, it becomes a force for discovery. You have the energy to chase big visions and lead into the unknown. Your challenge is not to tame this energy, but to give it good direction. To look closely. The gifts you appreciate and the strengths you may hide are two parts of one whole. The wolf's loyalty needs its solitary clarity. The owl's wisdom needs its silence. The horse's freedom needs its forward energy. To ignore your hidden side is to miss half your strength. It's a natural part of you, waiting to be understood. Your path is to welcome it, thank it for protecting you, and guide its energy with love. This is how we become whole. If this has touched something in you, and you wish to keep exploring your own nature, I invite you to join us. Subscribe to this channel. See it as a step toward yourself, a promise to keep walking the path of awareness, embracing both your light and the deep, quiet power within.